my wife and I's bedroom, we have a sleep number bed, 2 separate chambers.
What number?
Huh? I'm a 55. She likes a hammock. So we have 2 separate chambers. Would I then, if I say don't consent to my side of the mattress, can she consent as my side of the mattress is? I mean, are we now splitting hairs with who owns what in the house? If it's a marriage, you own everything. My wife would have every right to consent to the search of my side of the bed and I to her side of the bed.
You're not splitting hairs because you have hair, but anyway.
I just think that as this case the discussion has evolved, that we're worried about his bedroom, her bedroom. No different than...
Can I ask you a question? Yes. If you were present and police were there, and they ask you and say, can we search the house, and you say no, and then your wife goes, sounds good, would you be okay with them searching
I would make an
house?
argument, in my case, no children present. But in this case...
I have a hard time believing that
in this case, with the safety of the child in this case that is present.
What I have a problem
I think that changes the situation to no longer do I as a parent, no longer do I have sole whatever I want. Now we just have
Society's taken.
I'm going to have a problem setting precedent in your case, voting for your side, because then I see this as, well, we've got lots of different possibilities of how we can get a yes. All right, let's go search. We'll just keep asking until we get a yes. No, you don't want to? Okay, you don't want to. Oh, well, look, the third cousin that lived there twice says yes. 2 people. Apparently
the husband and the wife.
They went to 3.
Yeah, but the landlord, I mean, Chapman clearly says that the landlord cannot consent to a search. It's no longer their house.
But then
real
if
estate
we
law
go
says
with your side,
now.
Mr. Jones, we go with your side, then how can what would stop a police officer from going to a house, seeing an entire family that lives there? Oh yeah, I've lived here before the house. I'll say yes. What I get 19.
We have
Illinois
Illinois v. Rodriguez says the police must make a objective standard that they must say, do they have reason to believe this person has authority over the premises?
Well,
in this case, a wife, absolutely, the police have reasonable to think that she has authority over the marriage residence.
So he says no. He has authority too. He says no.
Yeah, but in the case here, I'm arguing for the safety of the child. We need to side on that safety.
Why not err on, you said err on the side of caution, why not err on the police have to, kind of look ahead in these things as far as, is this going to be able to use as evidence, so why not err on the side of caution when getting a search warrant to make sure that it is admissible? And was the child in immediate danger here? The child wasn't even there. The child was just there temporarily and then getting out, right?
Immediate danger, no. Long-term danger, I mean, the police have...
So you're not going to be there anymore, right?
Huh? But in the divorce proceedings, he's going to have visitation rights if there is evidence of his drug use while the child is in the house. I think that is a very important factor in the police deciding to search based on her consent.
Why not err on the side of caution and get a search warrant?
Huh? Because they had her consent. They didn't need a search warrant.
Err on the side of privacy rights, yeah.
They had her consent.
makes her
And
consent?
with illegal contraband, President Illinois v. Kamala says you do not have a legitimate interest to privacy of illegal contraband.
Did Randolph ever state that she took the child out of the country while being questioned by the police?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the relevance then.
Just answer the
go ahead
question.
and answer.
Yeah. Did Randolph ever state in his statement that she got out of the country without his notice?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
To that question.
So what made her consent better than
On the
his?
child?
Yes. Since she takes the kid without any notice of the father.
Does a wife have to ask the husband, hey, I'm going to the grocery store with the kid?
Not crossing national
that's-
borders.
Yeah, okay, let's say that the wife wants to go on vacation with her child to England.
But
Does she have to have her husband's consent to that?
In a
And the answer to
marriage-
that is absolutely
in a
not
marriage-
until there is a divorce.
in a marriage, yes.
Until there's a divorce now.
So it's okay to take your child out of the country without your wife or husband knowing, just leaving.
They're
Until
still married, but she's
Yeah, but
trying
she-
to flee and leave and be done with the marriage, but legally can't get out of it. She's just escaping, and that's okay.
But she
because-
didn't escape her, she did come back.
To get her
The
along.
other things.
But she did come back with the child. So that the
She
husband.
had the intention of giving them.
I concur.
Well, the divorce proceedings would decide custody.
Thank you so much. Now, we're until time that someone this official will render decision as the podium.
You guys kind of just gonna stay here and...
Oh, we're gonna go.
I'll go deliberate real fast.
We'll take it.
No. How sure we're done? We're all being dangerous. Like, over and over.